know America turns 250 years old this year? Yeah, because we started in 1776, so 2026 is 250 years. And I feel the same way about America turning 250 as when my dad turned 90. Like, I don't know how many more of these we got. Because, because we're very divided, and I don't think we're going to make it another 250 years. And if we do, it's going to be hard squeezing 500 years into 1 year of AP US history class. Just have to hit the highlights. The teacher's like, okay, class, the midterm will cover everything from the Mayflower Compact up through grab 'em by the pussy. And then, and then after Christmas break, we'll be discussing COVID-19 and the Taylor Travis murder-suicide. Anyway, I hope it doesn't go that way. I wish them luck. I've never been married myself, and a lot of women think a guy my age, never married, there's probably something wrong with them. And my answer to that is a duh. Of course there's something wrong with me, and that's what I attract. Crazy. Well, the last time I was at a woman's apartment, I'm in her bathroom, and I'm not proud of this, but I'm being nosy. I'm looking in her medicine cabinet. I see that she's on 40 milligrams of Prozac, 0.5 milligrams of Klonopin, and 100 milligrams of lithium. I said to myself, holy shit, this girl's the healthiest chick I've been with in years. I'm not sure how much longer I can hang up. 0.5 milligrams of Klonopin, you couldn't calm down a baby with that dosage. Anyway. Hello, we got Toronto? The Canadians? Hello, Canadian people. Canadian. Remember back in 2016, the first time Trump ran, and like all these people were saying, oh, if Trump gets elected, I'm moving to Canada. And then Trump got elected, they're like, I ain't fucking moving to Canada. What the hell kind of dumb idea was that? I don't care who they elect, I ain't going up there. Put a crackhead in the White House, I'm staying right here. The only time people moved to Canada was during the Vietnam War, because they didn't want to get blown up in the jungle, and even then it was a close call. Because I know a lot of Canadians trying to get their green card, but I don't know any Americans trying to get their Maple Pass, whatever they got, whatever the Canadian green card is, I don't know. But a lot's going on in America. As I said, we're very divided, which I guess we've always been divided, but it seems worse now with social media, because like Twitter is really bad. I was on Twitter the other day. This guy tweets that there's no evidence for global warming. So I tweet, well, what if sea levels keep rising? And he tweets, what if I bang your mom? That was one of the more reasonable discussions I've had on Twitter. You know who owns Twitter? Elon Musk. He owns Twitter, and he's obsessed with going to Mars. He tweeted, we got to colonize Mars in case Earth becomes uninhabitable. Oh, you mean uninhabitable like Mars? What the hell kind of backup plan is that? That's the dumbest backup plan since that time I said to myself, well, if comedy doesn't work out, I'll just strip. A lot of conspiracy theory people on Twitter. I don't believe in conspiracy theories because I don't think large groups of people can keep a secret. Like, I got a friend, and he thinks they found a cure for cancer, but they're not telling anybody because they make too much money treating it, so they're not telling anybody that they found a cure. Well, a lot of people believe this, but I don't believe this because that would mean that all these people that work for Big Pharma and know there's a cure, and they're not telling anybody? Because at least one of them's got a wife with cancer. What's he saying to her? Yeah, that sucks we can't find that cure, Yeah, I do have some good news, though. Third quarter earnings are through the roof. High five! Anyways, yeah, I'm not married. I prefer to meet women online because I try to meet women in person. I usually fuck it up. Like, I was at the gym recently, and there's this really hot chick goes to my gym. I've been seeing her around for months, and I finally work up the courage to talk to her. But like, I kind of creeped her out. I was like, hey, you got here a bit later than normal, huh? That's it's my favorite top of yours, by the way. I think you had it on last week. Oh, you don't need to wipe that down. Don't worry about it. I go to the gym because I don't believe in God. So that's why I go to the gym, because, like, no, if I thought that after we died, there was like an eternity in paradise awaiting us, I wouldn't try to live longer, What the hell do I want to stay here for? I'd like to believe in God, but he's not making it easy. He's up there playing hard to believe. I mean, if he's up there, why not just let us know? Just say, hey, everybody, it's God. How you doing? Good to see you. Just a couple announcements. First of all, if you don't speak English, I'm sorry. That's all I speak. And also, I got nothing against gay people. I used to. I was a homophobic asshole back in the day. But, Neil Patrick Harris kind of turned me around on the whole thing. He was really... Also, another announcement. A lot of you guys want to know when life begins. Is it conception or is it birth? It's actually 2 years old. I thought that was obvious. That's why you can't remember anything before that. speaking of abortion, you can't get an abortion in America in some states. Canadian, I don't know if you knew that. Because America, it's state by state. So that's how it works. So like some states, abortion is legal, and some states it's not. Same thing with marijuana. In some states it's legal, in some states it's not. And I think it's probably the same states where marijuana is legal and abortion is legal, because they kind of go together. Like they're both liberal positions, and you got to figure your average pothead is pro-choice, I think, at least the ones I've met. I never met some stoner in Brooklyn like, dude, you heard about that 12-year-old girl that got impregnated by her uncle? It's God's will. Some say, like South Dakota, you can't get an abortion there. They're going to have all these unwanted babies in South Dakota. Their population could hit 500-600 people. Here in New York, we go right to month 9. We'll hook you up. Even if the baby's halfway out, don't worry about it. I mean, is it legal? Probably not. But you just tip the guy. You tip the guy $20. You Venmo the abortion dude $20. And it's Venmo, so you have to say something. So like maybe a baby emoji or something. Like a baby emoji and a knife emoji or something. Everybody wants a tip now. In the old days, thank you for the snort. Everybody, in the old days, that's the highest form of praise for a comedian is the snort. In the old days, you only tip your waiter and your waitress. Now everywhere you go, they want a tip. Like I was at Chipotle last week, and there's a tip jar next to the cash register. And I said to myself, I should probably tip this guy, because we're the only ones in here. And that could get awkward. Like, what if I start choking, And I didn't tip the dude, and, I'm pointing to my throat. He's pointing to the jar. And then if you pay by credit card, you're not off the hook, because, the tip options pop up on the screen. And if you don't want to leave a tip, you got to, click, no tip, which is like a psychological thing. They're trying to shame me. That's what's going on. I'm surprised they don't have audio for that. Like, you have selected no tip. Attention customers and staff. The man at register 1 has selected no tip and suffers from erectile dysfunction. I can't believe it's 2026. This shit goes fast. I mean, not for the younger people, but somebody my, right? I mean, at our age. I remember in 5th grade, my teacher saying to us, life is short, kids. That's what he said to us. I remember thinking, what the hell are you talking about? This shit is dragging out. Just hearing you talk for an hour feels like it's a year. Then I realized how you grow up and you realize that everything adults told you as a kid is true? That's what happened to me. I grew up and I realized, everything they told me is true. Life is short, you get what you pay for. Big girls are freaky, like everything, they told me. Well, that's what Rabbi Hirshhorn told me. He's like the skinny ones, they lie, they're like direct. I got a call the other day from New York University. These people are looking for money. You ever get contacted by where you went to school asking for more money? Yes. And I was a virgin when I graduated. I told the guy on the phone, I said, 4 years, no ass. You got the nerve to call me up. Like everything is cool. Like I didn't spend 4 years masturbating between episodes of Star Trek The Next Generation. In my defense, it was harder back then. We didn't have Bumble and Tinder in those days, and there was no text messaging. You had to call a girl on the phone. And this shit was scary. Because sending a text is easy, But I remember calling girls up and the phone is ringing, and I'm so nervous, I'm hoping she doesn't answer. And she picks up, I'm all timid. I'm like, hey, but maybe we can have coffee, But texting is easy. I'm like a different person. I'm like, yo, baby girl, what you doing with your 5 seconds? You shake that ass on over here. I'll tear that shit up. Fuck out of here. Think I'm playing with you? I'll wreck that ass. Then she gets to my apartment. I'm like, girl, you looking fine tonight. She's like, I'm standing right here. Why are you still texting me? You ever send a text and then you realize you sent it to the wrong person? That happened to me the other day. By accident, I texted, come over, I'm horny, to my cousin Sheila. Then when I realized, I apologized. I'm like, oh my God, cousin Sheila, that text was actually meant for somebody else. So, sorry you came all the way over here. You guys have been great on it.